This video will cover the steps for how to get the current beta in Excel. This will not be one that you calculate. This is just going to be Excel pulling current stock data from the internet and then providing it for your model or for you into Excel directly. So I will go ahead and show you the steps for this. Just be aware that it is possible that this is not included in all versions of Excel. So just if for some reason it's not showing up there, it is currently being used on Excel 365, so Office 365. But if for some reason this step isn't showing up, it could just be the version of your Excel. So when we're looking to get the current stock data, you're going to need to go to File, and then under the Data tab, you're going to have this thing here that is stocks. So this is going to convert, if you have the ticker or the symbol for a company in here, it's going to convert that to a format where Excel knows it's going to be pulling information about a stock. So again, this is the part that if when you click data and go here, you don't see it showing up, you can always Google to see like what version of Excel you have and if there's a way to add it in. Or if not, you'll just need to use the 365 version of Excel. All right, so what we're going to do is, let's say we have a company, and then we're going to just pull their beta. So even though there's a lot of other information that you can pull for the company, for our purposes right now, again, we're just trying to get that market beta. So the beta that would have resulted from the capital asset pricing model. So for our company, let's go ahead and do Disney. So once we have the ticker of the company put in here, or the symbol for the company, again, you can just go under data and then we'll click stocks. There's a lot of other information here that you can also pull in, but in our class, we're just going to focus on the stock part. So when you click stocks, it's going to want to know what this ticker is associated with. So over here, you'll see that out of the selector, the Walt Disney Company is what we're looking for, but if you were pulling from something on like a different stock exchange, there's other things that it could potentially stand for. But again, we're just looking for Walt Disney Company on the New York Stock Exchange, so that's what we'll select. Once I select it, you'll see how this has this little like stock symbol next to it. And then there's also going to be this insert data cell that will kind of show up here on the top right corner. If I click off the cell, it still has the stock thing. So it knows, again, Excel knows that it kind of converted this cell from just my text that was typed in there into recognizing it as a stock. But if I click off of it, you don't have that little like option to select data. If I click back on it, you're going to have it here. So we're going to insert some data into a cell, and we're just going to put the beta, and it's going to default put it to the right. So we want to look for the beta. Again, there's lots of other kind of current market data that can pull in here. So we're just going to go with the beta for right now. And then it's going to pull the current beta for the company is 1.17. The other thing is if you have multiple stock tickers like in a row, you could also just use this cell reference dot beta, assuming that all the tickers here are various companies. You can kind of do that and pull it down. So for example, if we do Southwest, and then make this a stock as well, it's going to know that Southwest Airlines, their beta is pretty much 1. So if I just drag that down, it's going to pull the beta for Southwest here as well. And again, if their beta is again close to 1, but if I just drag it out, you'll see that the actual beta is in there. So not like perfectly 1, but it's close to 1. So again, this is just an easy way to kind of pull in different current stock information from Excel using this kind of format that allows Excel to recognize this. So again, there's a lot more that you can do with this data and then the stock or even like currencies, other stuff here. So I encourage you to kind of dig into this if this is something that's of interest with you. There are also ways to pull in historical related stuff, but for our purposes, we're just going to focus on the beta for right now.